So today we start our quadratics unit by reviewing how to solve by factoring. So first let's review what a quadratic looks like. Quadratic equation is in the form ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0 when you're solving. And we just finished with some parent graphs. When we graph, it would be ax squared plus bx plus c equals y to graph. Or we change it to our vertex form from transformations. We'll do more of that in a little while, in a couple of days. So anyway, today we're going to solve by factoring, and that's the first easiest way to solve a quadratic. So solving by factoring. And I'm just going to do 3 or 4 examples with you and be done. So short, sweet, to the point. If you remember how to solve by factoring, you can fast forward and just check your work. So for our first example, let's solve x squared minus 9x equals 0. Okay, well, we want to factor when we can, and here we have a common factor of x. Take it out and finish up by figuring out the rest of your factors. So x squared divided by x is x. Negative 9x divided by x is negative 9. Now you set all factors equal to 0. So I'd set x equal to 0, and there's one solution. And I'd set x minus 9 equals to 0, and solve, add 9 to both sides. So x equals 9. So your solutions, if you want to use set notation, are 0 and 9. Okay. Another example, we could solve n squared minus 3n equals 4. And I give you this one because I want to remind you that you have to set equal to 0 before factoring to solve. Okay, so in order to set this equal to 0, I subtract 4. So I'm going to actually solve n squared minus 3n minus 4 equals 0. This is product sum factoring. Go back to your cumulative notes to review that. Here I need a product of negative 4, a sum of negative 3. Because a is 1, I don't need to split the middle. If I can just find my numbers that multiply to negative 4 and add to negative 3, they're negative 4 and positive 1. So my factors are n minus 4 and n plus 1. Set each factor equal to 0, and if you can do this in your head, that's fantastic. You don't have to show any more steps. You can just show your solutions. If n minus 4 is 0, n is 4. If n plus 1 is 0, n is negative 1. And you're done. Okay. Let's just do one more to review our other kind of factoring. We can have x squared equals 81. So let's set this equal to 0. So we'll subtract 81. X squared minus 81 equals 0. And this is our difference of two squares factoring. X minus 9 and x plus 9 equals 0. So if x minus 9 is 0, x is 9. If x plus 9 is 0, x is negative 9. You'll often see me write that as plus or minus 9. And that is it. So set your equations equal to 0, factor, set your factors equal to 0, and solve each piece, and you're done. Have a great night.